Hey guys, it's Ben from Curry's, and today I'm super excited to show you the Sony ZV-1 camera. Sony say this is perfectly optimized for vlogging thanks to camera features such as the one-touch background blur, picture quality with 4K HDR, and the build quality including the vari-angle LCD screen. So I'm going to meet Sam Pilling from Sony. We're going to go out on location and test the camera. Okay, so I am here at sunny Colchester Castle. This is going to set the framework for learning about the ZV-1. This is Sam from Sony. Hi, Sam from Sony.
Hey.
So Sam, if I'm starting out, how do I get a professional look on my photo and video?
Well, the ZV-1 has fantastic 4K video, but that's no good if you don't have great autofocus. So we have eye autofocus, and you can see it on the screen of the camera. It's focusing on where my eye is to make sure it's perfectly sharp and in focus. Even if I'm moving really quickly, it'll track me wherever we go. And then in addition to that, you mentioned out of focus backgrounds. We have this little button on the top which we call the bokeh switch. And with that, we can either choose to have a defocused background for a really cinematic look, or on a great day like today with the castle behind me, I can choose to have a perfectly in focus background.
So if I apply it, oh wow, you can really see that. The difference between that and that is actually crazy.
And it's really simple to use, so you don't have to do a night course in videography to make sure you get that cinematic look out of your videos.
Okay, Sam, so if I'm starting out vlogging, what are some of the tips and tricks you can give me?
Well, one thing that's really important to remember is your audio. A lot of people forget it because when we're out and about filming, we're not thinking about it. But the ZV-1 has a great microphone. It's a 3-capsule microphone, which is hidden underneath this wind sheet. And today, it's a fairly nice day, but the wind is blowing, and hopefully you're getting really clear sounds straight from me without the distraction of the wind in the background.
And what are some of the common mistakes and pitfalls that people make for a first-time vlogger?
Well, something that's really important is image stabilization. Currently we're walking and talking, and you want that video to be really smooth. The camera's not heavy at just 296 grams, but we can walk and talk and the image stabilization corrects for any movement of your hand. And there's also a product showcase setting, which you can activate just with a tap of the C2 button. When we press that, we're telling the camera to focus on the nearest object to the lens. So if I'm reviewing something small and difficult to focus on, like a lipstick, if I hold it up to the camera will instantly focus. When I move away again, it jumps straight to my face. The key thing is it's really easy to use. You don't need to be a professional to get that quality looking vlog.
We're actually inside Colchester Castle right now, and what a great location to talk about the next bit, which is 4K HDR. Look at the quality on this, and we're actually grabbing B-roll ourselves with the ZV-1. The other thing that this does, as well as give you amazing picture quality, is when you move outside to inside, or even just different colored lights within the same area, you're actually going to get slightly different skin tones normally, but the ZV-1 really deals with it really nicely. And the next thing I want to show you is how the camera deals with exposure. So Sam, I'm going to get you to stand over in the light over there. This is fairly well lit. We've got the light from the outside coming in, hitting the side of Sam's face, and then we'll move over into a slightly darker area of the room. And look how little change there is on the exposure to Sam's face. Sam's lovely face, I should say. But okay, Sam, talk to me. Why do I need 4K?
Well, this camera captures fantastic quality video. If you're capturing 4K, not only does it mean it looks great played back on big screens, and that's both for resolution and color as well, because it captures HDR, but also if you only want to output in high definition, gives you extra shots to jump between, so you could cut in and out of a 4K shot without losing picture quality to hide any little edits where you might have made a mistake.
Last thing we're going to talk about is the build quality. As Sam mentioned before, this is only 296 grams, but you're getting so much within all that. You've got the vari-angle LCD screen, which is going to be able to rotate regardless of which angle you're shooting at. And it also has a 180-degree flip, so if I need to swing round and film my good friend Max here, then I absolutely can. Sam, what else has it got?
Well, it might not seem like much, but it has that grip on the side there, which if you're holding it in that vlogger style at arm's length means you're really not going to drop it. And like you mentioned, it's lightweight. And then there is an optional Bluetooth grip. And this acts as both a remote control controller, because it has a full set of options on there, such as zooming in and out, start and stop recording, and the bokeh switch. But then of course we can attach it to the tripod mount at the base of the camera and use it as either a grip, or alternatively, it also specializes as a tripod as well.
The This is kind of the best all-rounder for a vlogger, right?
I certainly think so, but I'm biased.
So if you want to improve your vlogging setup and you like the look of the Sony ZV-1, why not visit us in store, head online, or speak to one of our tech experts on Shop Live.